Hey guys, I'm JanetOnOccasion, and today we are playing, sadly, the last of these battles that I get to show you for a while. But it's in the Realm of Tzeentch, and I've got to say the Realm of Tzeentch looks so cool. I think it looks amazing. It is superb to see it in action right now. All the screenshots looked amazing, but I mean, look at this. Everywhere you look, it's just marvellous. Absolutely crazy. So yes, these are recordings sent to me by CA, so I'm not in control of the camera or anything. But here we are, Ogres versus Tzeentch. So you can see some gorges down there with a giant. There's a scrap launcher catapult there. And, ooh, there's a Herald of Tzeentch on a chariot moving in to try and get some early breath spells. Very cool. And I love the special effects from Tzeentch's spells, I really do. Because you'll notice, keep an eye on the fire. So the flames aren't really flames, and that's consistent with the lore of the game. Oh, that's not fire, that's a big old eye. Oh, those are flames. You notice the little weird swirls around the place. They look almost drawn on or something. Because it's not real fire. It's magic. It's like it's raw magic. So it's not real fire. Though it does still burn and scald and tear people asunder. But the fact they've managed to make this sort of flame-inspired thing that sort of looks like flames, but you get these almost hand-drawn spirals of like twirly-whirly bits. It's almost like something out of Zelda Wind Waker or something at times. And then it sounds like smashing glass when they hit. It's just, it evokes the sort of concept of fire, but also makes it really uncanny and strange. And I gotta say, the ogres are just making things real easy for Tzeentch here. Like, real easy, just funneling in that one direction with all of those flames. The bigger flames there, those more sort of spewing flames, are from the Flamers of Tzeentch. And here, these Screamers of Tzeentch harassing the back line. I say harassing the back line, just being shot by Noblars, which is fine. I don't know what those ogres are doing, hanging back right there. And is that the... Oh, Screamers with their anti-large bonus are harassing the artillery in the back there. That is an anti-infantry unit, that artillery piece, in melee, I believe. So getting Screamers on it with their anti-large bonus is going to deal with it quite well. So a bunch of spells coming out here, but I mean, just this whole area is just scorched. It's really impressive. You've got a combination of blue horrors, a load of pink horrors, some exalted pink horrors, and look at these flames. See all those little twirly bits on them. It's amazing. And it looks like a spell is about to land. A big spell just landed there, and sadly we missed it. And there's Scrag there, pushing through all those blue horrors, trying to get to the front line. Mournfang Cavalry have charged onto the side. And I think Lead Belchers are sat just over the hill, firing away into everything, but... I mean, the Ogres funneled so much stuff into that little passage in the front. They're really asking for them to get burnt to a crisp. But hey, they're in Tzeentch's realm now. Oh, wow, I don't know what that is. Looks like some kind of insane, like, coral castle in the background there. I'm more interested in what's going on in the background than the actual battle at the moment. It is really quite the spectacle, the Realms of Tzeentch. With all these, like, crystallized magic crystals. Very cool. And here we have the Doom Knights coming in on their Discs of Tzeentch, which are awesome. They look so cool. Absolutely terrifying. Just really fluid motion. They look really cool. Huge amount of flames still coming in. Kairos Fate Weaver has run into the middle, I think. There could be a Lord of Change, but I think that's Kairos Fate Weaver. Yeah, I think that's Kairos. I think I saw a second head there. All the flames coming in. Oh, Giant's still going, though. I'm surprised the Giant's still going. There is a Soul Grinder. Wow, that... I think that was a... Was that a sync animation? It looked like the Soul Grinder jumped on top of it and got battered down. So that's really cool to see. Oh, and the what are they called? The Saber Tusks. That's the one. The Saber Tusk kitty cats are running in there, and they have huge weapon strength. So against Tzeentch, where they can run in quite quickly and not take too many hits from missile fire while they run in, and then just have huge weapon strength, is really useful against these low armored ranged, you know, hybrid units. They should be able to do a lot of work. But I don't think their leadership is the best. It looks like the ogres are already running for their life there, which is a bit disappointing. That's a bit disappointing. And here we have, oh god, what are they called? Is that an Exalted Flamer of Tzeentch? I believe. Very terrifying. You can do like 1,400 damage with a shot. It's I think, the most powerful ranged unit in the game, in terms of, you know, damage from one shot. It's absolutely mad. I mean, better than a Luminarch. How crazy is that? Also, it imbues fire weakness, as do the other flamers. So if the other flamers are firing at something, imbue a fire weakness, and someone uses a fire spell and evokes Kindle Flame, then yeah, you could do probably like, I don't know, like 1800 damage with one shot, which is just crazy. Really fun though. It'll be really fun to set up that combo. Sadly, the Flames of Tzeentch have very short range on their missile attack, so you really need to be positioning them cleverly to keep them out of danger and let them do that damage. So that stone horn just hanging out at the back. He is an artillery piece as well, but you really do want to get him stuck in. He's got so much armor that you really just want to get him in there and start doing work. In all the pink horrors and the blue horrors, they don't have a huge amount of armor piercing, though he is a big target. You know, the Flamers of Tzeentch do have armor piercing, so maybe it's not the best thing in the world, but he would wrap up a lot of those weaker units very easily. Herald of Tzeentch just sat in the sky with his missile attack, blasting fire, and that vista is just incredible. You know, actually, when he just sort of pans across the sky like that, I kind of feel like I'm going through my skill selection in Skyrim Enhanced Edition. That's a sneak peek at the next release of Skyrim. God, look at that spell effect. Absolutely stunning. But yeah, Tzeentch's spell effects are amazing. They are so thematic. And the fact they've managed to make them slightly different to just flames. They could have easily just made flames, but changed the colour, you know? They could have done that. They could have done that. And you know what? For this replay, because it's quite a short one, I'm just going to put it straight to the beginning again, so we can take a look at this. Just feels like a quest battle, that intro, doesn't it? Yeah, absolutely stunning. They've managed to absolutely nail the look of Tzeentch, I think, and the sound design as well. Just that shattering of glass every time a fireball hits someone. It just feels wrong, but fits, because you can still sort of see what is creating that sound, and you can still get a sense of what it is creating that noise. But the fact it's making that noise, you know it's not just fire. It's not that simple, and to sort of evoke that, I think, is really clever. I think they've done a great job with it, for sure. And just the visuals generally here, with all these blue crystals, and the floor with this weird miasma of sort of purple and pink and blue grass and rocks and things. It's really, truly unique. But, yeah, it looks the part. I honestly thought that Tzeentch would be a bit boring. I thought they'd just colour everything blue and call it a day. But to actually have maps that take place in the Realm of Tzeentch, in the Chaos Realm at all, was something I wasn't truly expecting. So I hadn't really taken the time to consider this sort of thing. So anyway, the battle was over already, of course. I should be wrapping up the video, but I'm a visual kind of person. I like visuals. They excite me. And this is one such thing that's exciting me. But anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this, then please do comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know what you think about all of this. You know, all these little effects and the gameplay and the rosters, anything you want to talk about. I would love to hear about it, because, well, there's so much new information, and everyone's going to get a different impression of what they're seeing. I just know for a fact. Also, if you want to learn more about the stats of any of these units, then I do have a bunch of videos coming out at roughly the same time as this one, which go over the rosters and the stats for basically all the units that you've been seeing in these videos for Ogre Kingdoms, Tzeentch, Khorne, and Cathay. So you'll be able to get a good sense of what all of those different units are and their purpose, and yeah, just learn a bunch about them. Also, if you go to nexus.gg/Janet, you can pre-order this game, and it helps me out if you get it from there. It's a Steam copy of the game, which I know that most of you guys probably own the game on Steam. If you've, unless you're brand new to the channel, in which case, welcome. And now at this point, I know that I can monetize this better if it's 10 minutes long. And now I've delayed long enough. But hey, I don't think you guys mind, because look at this. You get to look at more of this. Isn't that good? You should probably just watch the whole video again once you're done. I mean, why not? I mean, look at this. I'd watch it again. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Have a good one.